guns.
Yeah, no, that means the corporate court's involved.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's okay. I'll retcon that. That's not what I was going for.
No, they're good guns.
But it means the corporate court's involved, which I don't think he wanted to like project.
Yeah, that's not what I was going for. So they're carrying
If they're knight errant, it's probably Ares guns.
You could say it's Ares alphas. Probably would be what they'd use if they're like.
Oh yeah, sure.
If they're using assault rifles, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're carrying Ares alphas.
You just made it worse. God. Okay.
I try to get the P90. I just think P93s are underused, but.
So we have knight errant officers. How many did you say? 2 of them?
So there's just 3 of them there. There's 2 of them sort of just like looking around.
Are they in like full body armor knight errant gear or just less than that?
Yeah. So they're wearing riot gear.
Riot gear.
That's what yeah. So they're wearing.
That makes sense. You got the knee pads and shin pads and armor all the way up with riot
and
helmets.
bonuses to intimidation checks, so you can be the good Gestapo.
Yep, they are the Gestapo.
They haven't got their helmets on, and they're just sitting around talking to themselves. They're watching people go past. You see, like orcs and trolls. A couple of them move past. They look down away from the knight errant officers, like they won't meet their eyes. But average mum and dad's still going about their business, and the knight errant are just.
I'm gonna catch that on camera right there.
Sure.
Orcs not looking directly at him, but them just chilling and doing whatever you got to do.
Yep. Cool. Sorry, just scribbling something down. The orcs sort of like the orcs that you're with, the smugglers. Mm-hmm. The sniper rifle one's like he turns over and he turns his head away from the bolt hole and he says something in Orzet. Has anyone got Orzet as a language?
Ah, damn it!
No,
not this character.
Not this character. No one's got it. Okay. So he says something. He sort of. You can't really whisper in Orzet because it's so guttural, but he's like. And the other orc looks. The point guard orc looks nonplussed, and then looks at the party and says in English, "So we're just going to have to wait for that patrol to go. They'll probably move on sooner or later. It looks like they're just at the end of their lunch break. We're just going to have to hold up here for a little bit." And everyone's like, "Cool."
Do they harass humans down here? I'm assuming that the knight errant officers are human themselves.
Yeah, most of them would be human. They certainly would, given the situation that you're in, they certainly, if they saw you, they would be like, "What are you doing down here? Let's talk to you." Okay. You're curious. You would be conspicuous.
I'm wearing jeans and armored jacket. I'm hiding my ballistic mask inside the jacket, but that's basically what I have other than my machine pistol in the jacket as well.
If we need to move overtly, I can physically mask everyone.
Okay. And if I get chased, I'm going invisible.
and the good thing being though that if you're wearing an armored jacket, that's sort of if you could get away with wearing it in the Barrens, you'll get away with it in the underground.
Oh yeah.
Apart from the fact that you'll be walking
standard
around.
Attire.
Armor jackets are reasonably fashionable.
Yeah.
They're not bulletproof vests. They're like actual jackets.
That's the point, though. The armored jackets are common attire in the underground because it's basically open carry and kind of a Scratcha is the only security there. So not wearing an armored jacket is a little bit peculiar if you're going out to a dangerous area.
That's a good point. I'm going to use that. So you guys have to wait a little bit because the orcs don't want to move on, and you can keep watching through the bolt hole, through the peephole, and if you keep watching, what you'll see there, Warden, is that you'll that eventually one of the knight errant guys, if you look really closely, you'll see that he's the senior rank. He's got the most chevrons on his arm because you've been watching him for a while, so you can tell who's the senior one, and the guy leaning against the wall stubs out his cigarette, and they sort of shrug their shoulders like, okay, lunch break's over, boys, we've got to go back to work. I hate work. They put their helmets back on, and they walk off down the street. And the orcs will wait a couple of minutes, and then they'll go, and they'll talk amongst themselves and ause it, and then the point guard one will say, okay, it's time, let's go. And he'll walk over to the wall, and he'll start moving this panel out of the way that looks a little bit like rock, but it's actually it's closer to brick, and he starts sliding the brick panel over. It's like it's on like a sliding door made of brick.
Oh, clever.
And he
That's
starts
sneaky.
sliding it away, and you look in through the door, and you're in the basement of someone's house.
Whoa.
Okay. Who has the bags?
I do.
You have both of the bags on you right now.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those. Because you look ridiculous.
All right.
But you could pull it off if you wanted to. No, I'm taking one of the bags. I'll sling it over. He's completely polite.
So you exchange bags.
Oh no, I'm just gonna carry one of the backpacks because he was carrying both of them.
Okay.
Just not make it look funny.
So you shift backpacks around. Don't want to have the troll pack horse walking. Okay. And so you shift
afraid they're
backpacks
gonna
around.
notice me?
And the orc just walks into the basement of the house. He doesn't make any hands. He doesn't move his hand to his hip like you saw before. And he seems really relaxed. And he says out loud, ding dong, visitors. And he smiles. And you guys all make your way into the basement around this table that's in the center of the room. And the sniper rifle orc comes behind you and he closes the brick door. And it seals flush against the wall, and you hear it go click. And you sort of look at it and you go, huh, that's some pretty good engineering work. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna just go up and examine that because that's completely cool. Secret
go
doors,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead, roll relevant skill or knowledge skill for me.
I don't have any architecture or anything, but I'll just go straight logic if you want.
Yeah, if you like.
I'll do logic -1. It's not a good roll. Ouch. Wow,
you get what
all right.
You get one hit, and you notice that it sits flush against the wall, and you notice that it sits very flush against the wall, and that it's very well made, almost like they had an outsourced or external party come along and build it.
They must have. The Orc Underground doesn't have resources to make something this nice.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, true. They do have dwarves down here.
Well, no, they're like a
Them
lot of
bounty ones.
intellectuals go to the underground.
It's racist.
Interesting.
Yeah, the orcs, dude.
That's racist.
Yeah, that is kind of racist. Orcs aren't like idiots. Their logic cap is low. That doesn't mean they're dumb.
Oh no, I'm just saying the supplies are low.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, the
They don't-
resources are low.
you have to import stuff to the Orc Underground because they don't make anything here except for that
So
grog.
what? So
Make
you
anything
sort
that
of
you know of.
you notice yourself, Warden, that it's a very well built wall, and the seam of the door, like you have to really closely study it to notice it. The panel of that sliding door sits really flush into the wall. You wouldn't really notice. It's such excellent craftsmanship, and that seems out of place for the Orc Ground when things are like almost a sham.
I wouldn't know how it worked unless I saw it done. And I'm gonna just file that away. So if we come back this way, I know where the button is.
Yeah, the sniper rifle orc smiles at you. Says, "Oh, you like the door, hey?"
Yeah. Who built this?
He just grins. He said, it's one of our favourite party tricks. What can we say?"
I smile at the orc.
Very quickly, he's like, "I'm not talking about that."
I thought he was being bashful. That was adorable.
That's funny.
Turns out he's
Well, I
like a
smile at him.
master.
Shall we? Where are we going next?
So you hear footsteps coming down. You hear footsteps on the wooden stairs. You hear clink, 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 and they don't sound particularly heavy, but but they're not particularly heavy.
Okay.
A woman appears at the bottom of the stairs in the light, and you, having seen the image of Lucy, you recognise Lucy. And she's like, "Hi guys, hello everybody, welcome to my house. Are you hungry?"
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm starving.
I'm the one who just ate 9 drains. Shut up and let me eat first.
You need a snack, dude. You need
She's
a
like,
bag.
"Oh, well, come on upstairs, come on upstairs, boys. Let's have a feed, eh? I'll put a spread on for you all."
I'm liking the Ark Underground more and more.
She walks back upstairs.
It's a pretty
and the
nice
three
place.
orcs, like,
You know, besides the
three-
genocide.
Yeah. No, Warden's never been.
except for the genocide.
Except for but that's
You know,
new.
it's
It's new.
provided the genocide came along, and then whole
Yeah.
place went to shit.
Yeah.
So then the three orcs, upon hearing the dinner bell, they're like, "Oh, nah." And they don't even wait for you guys. They just like try to pile up the stairs straight away. They're hungry. They want some of that. They want some of that delicious food. And so you guys can follow them upstairs at your own pace if you like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. So you go upstairs, and the orcs have like already grabbed plates and cutlery, and there's like all kinds of delicious yet traditionally orc underground foods because there's not a lot of money. So you're talking like Miko steaks and soy noodles and
Any devil
it's a
rat jerky?
Yep, it's all the classical low income fare.
It's my favorite.
The Shadowrun. But it's been prepared with love, and there's a bunch of people in the room. There's Lucy. There's 3 guys all sort of sitting. They're all sort of sitting together talking to one another. They've all got beers. One of them's wearing scratcher colours, and when he sees the humans come up the stairs, he looks over and he's really like, he glares. There's also like a bespectacled, balding, older, slightly built for an orc looking fellow having a meal. There's some children hanging about. There's a 17-year-old or 18-year-old, like a younger orc, and he's sitting there and he's got like a cyber deck in his lap, and he's sort of staring at the internals of it, frowning, but he's got some food next to him. What do you guys want to do? You want to have something to eat?
Yeah.
If the table's
Yeah.
big enough, yeah. Everybody sit down and
Also, I'll DNI Jacket and tell him I think this would make a good documentation for like how people live,
Sure.
since he's got the eye thingy.
I'll turn on the camera and my contacts and start recording.
this is day in the life stuff. This could work.
Yeah. And I'll
Yeah,
I'll
this would be
chow
great
down.
propaganda.
I'll chow down
So,
enthusiastically.
So, Jacket, how are you recording this? Are you like scanning your head left to right? Really, describe how you're recording things.
Well, yeah, basically just scanning everybody in the room, and have it recording while I'm eating.
Okay, so your eyes, you're scanning that, and everyone's really cool with it. Like they're just like they figure you're just looking around, except
Right.
for the one guy in the scratcher colours who's like, he straight away stands up when you make eye contact with him. He's like, "What the fuck are you looking at, fucking idiot? You disgusting breeder."
I'll step in front of him.
You
And
fucking,
say,
That's
you trying
our
to-
word.
trying to start something?
hey, no.
I'll stand up.
There's no need for any of that.
And his
I'm gonna
boys stand up as well.
I'm
That's
gonna
our
say,
word.
I'm gonna say, don't fucking
That's
talk
ours-
to me like
that's
that.
our word.
Well, actually, it's not my word. You guys are breeders. I'm
Oh,
cool,
God.
right? Shifters are cool.
If you appear as a human, he's
Yeah, I know, I'm joking.
Furries. All right.
So-
I'll step in front of him, and we're gonna shifty eyes at Lucy, and I'm gonna say, hey, there's no need to that. We were invited here on good faith.
and the Lucy goes to say something, and the tall guy, the really big, muscly, tall orc, he's like, he looks at you, he says, "I'll fucking speak to who I fucking please, and I'll speak to you how I fucking like, because I'm fucking Jake. I'm Jake the fucking Muss, and I'll
Jake-
fucking
Jake.
cane you from left, right, up, down, all over this city, because it's people like you and your mega corporations that keep us in this fucking hovel."
Oh, really?
Anyway.
That's funny because I've never heard of you, Jake.
Oh, here we go.
And Jake's like,
I give you a sharp look, and all 5'8" of me, right, looking up